Give me them negatives, everybody, too.
I missed the video, but I got the
That's
picture.
the cake. This is a good cake. Okay, so.
Kingdom of the Trim in Ghana, by the Kingdom of Buruli in Uganda, by the Kingdom of Jambi in Indonesia, I, Mariam Leonora Torres Mastura, Queen of Maharlika, Princess of Calabarzon, hereby knight you, His Eminence Rinpoche Tulku Choyin Yeshi, founder and headmaster of the Ruga Institute, Seattle, as Knight of the Royal Maharlika, Protector of the Earth, Peacemaker, and Peace Builder. Congratulations.
He is an award-winning and transformational C-suite leader, founder, chairman, and CEO of the Asian American National Committee, a Make It Matter business, healthcare and civil rights leader, and subject matter expert with over 25 years of experience as a resourceful and thinking outside the box chairman and CEO. For many years, Tuan Dean Nguyen has served on various boards and committees, along with currently being an active member of the Executive Board of Directors of Northridge Hospital Foundation. Mr. Nguyen has earned Master of Liberal Arts with a concentration in Emotional Intelligence and May 1998, the Boston University in Boston, Massachusetts. Graduated summa cum laude and Bachelor of Arts in Psychology with a minor in Business Management, June 1991, Fitchburg State University in Fitchburg, Massachusetts.
By the power vested in me by the Sultanate of Maguindanao, by the Kingdom of Gomoa in Ghana, by the Kingdom of the Trim in Ghana, by the Kingdom of Buruli in Uganda, by the Kingdom of Dahomey in Benin, by the Kingdom of Jambi in Indonesia, I, Mariam Leonor Torres Mastura, the Queen of Maharlika and Princess of Calabarzon, do hereby knight you, Mr. Tuan D. Nguyen, founder and chairman and CEO of the Asian American National Committee, as Knight of the Royal Maharlika, Peace Builder, Change Maker, and Protector of the Earth. Congratulations.
And he has received the Peace Icon of Europe Ambassador for Peace Awards.
Me by the Sultanate of Maguindanao, by the Kingdom of Dahomey in Benin, by the Kingdom of the Trin in Ghana, by the Kingdom of Gomoa in Ghana, by the Kingdom of Buruli in Uganda, by the Kingdom of Jambi in Indonesia, I, Mariam Leonor Torres Mastura, Queen of Maharlika and Princess of Calabarzon, do hereby knight you, Professor Alben Suleimani, President of Bektashi Community in North Macedonia, as Knight of the Royal Maharlika, Protector of the Earth, Peace Builder, and Change Maker. Congratulations.
Oba doje, Hi, my name is Kim. I am one of Taijugas Mantra Yoga follower since 2019. It's a privilege for me to translate. First of all, he would like to thank you for their presence, Queen Maria and Rinpoche, and everyone else here, the special guests. And also, he would like to share with you that he had the privilege to witness an honor to have seen her as nominated to Queen to Philippines. And what he found out was he resonated with her cause and for humanitarian purpose that also coincide with his beliefs, and really want to thank her and honor her for what she's doing for humanity and for the world. And he's very busy. Actually, he's leaving for Vietnam tomorrow with a group of 20.
These rock formations are incredible.
Yeah, area like that's not gonna have big hotels.
Check these formations out. This is true.
Yeah, like big ones like that.
That's going. That's the home of the petrified forest.
Yep. That's for damn.
They're not gonna have like big Hiltons or something like that.
If you want a Hilton, you're in trouble.
You won't find nothing like that out there. There's gonna be something basic.
I say create rock homes for homeless people up in there.
You got ketchup and mustard?
That's the kind of thing I'd be doing.
I'm gonna get you some ice so you want some ice. Yeah. I guess they'll learn this next
We're gonna have a solar heating and solar whatever.
Thank you, sir. You have a good one, huh?
Yabba-do style, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm getting used to it.
I'm getting my shot on. See him? Oh well, happy Friday.
The reading part of your having serious doubts about what you're saying, but you know, hey, honestly, they're the best you can. The stuff they're doing in Australia right now is the currents are feasible in the world. So, what do you think of that?
You don't know enough about him to have an opinion on him. I'll tell you what, going to Nebraska, though, that's the only thing you get to see is windmills. I used to drive back from Denver to Chicago when I would visit, and I would only drive through Nebraska at night because there's nothing to see at all. But if I went through at night,
The earliest complete description that resembles tidal rice farming comes from the Rio Nunez in Guinea from 1793 by Samuel Gamble. He was a slave trader, and Gamble actually got marooned, so I guess he had time to give historians what we need. This full-blown, very rich and detailed description with a diagram of rice and of various kinds of environment where rice was grown. People in the Rio Nunez region and going up to the Jola in Senegal and going down to the Mende in Sierra Leone were growing rice hundreds, if not thousands of years before then.
In the early period of South Carolina's history, one of the crops that Africans developed to feed themselves was rice, because they knew how to grow it, process it, and cook it. Planters, seeing that, decided to take advantage of it. They valued people from Africa that already had a knowledge of growing rice. This fact is made clear in advertisement for slaves. In the early days, rice was grown in upland regions and depended on rainfall, which was what English people were used to using to grow crops.
West Africans historically grew rice in inland swamps and along tidal rivers. Because of the similarity in terrain here with the rice coast of West Africa, a lot of the same techniques were able to be used.
Once planters learned from enslaved Africans that it grew best in a marshy region, they appropriated the knowledge. Inland plantations were plantations where swamps were drained, reservoirs of fresh water were created, and the rice plantation was watered by these dams and occasionally by rainfall.
Enslaved people were forced to clear ancient bottomland hardwood swamps with just the most basic rudimentary tools.
Then they start to dig the embankments to construct the hydraulic irrigation system.
Embankment or dikes were at the minimum of 5 feet high, around 10 to 12 feet wide, 3 feet at the top, but they could be much larger than that.
There's a team of scientists right now who are working to quantify the amount of earth that enslaved people moved. What we know thus far is that there were about 7 million linear feet of dikes created in South Carolina alone.
Later on, beginning as early as the 1730s, they started to use the tidal flow. The tidal flow plantations yielded more than the inland plantations and cultivate larger tracts of land.
Tidal fields are situated in coastal estuaries that are along rivers.
Only those rivers where the salt water ran under the fresh water when the tide came in was suitable for tidal cultivation. Enslaved Africans built an embankment, would have sluices through the embankment. A sluice is essentially a tunnel or pipe through which the water flowed onto the fields.
Over time, instead of hollowing out tree trunks, enslaved people began to use planks and basically construct boxes and bury those under embankments. And then they would create a trapdoor on either side of the opening, and they would use that to hold water in with the incoming and the outgoing tides.
This was an extremely deadly environment for enslaved people.
Imagine being in 100-degree weather or 115 heat index in a cypress swamp with stagnant water up to your knees. And you're doing that for hours on end.
In the muck, among the alligators and snakes and other vermin.
Your skin is wet and it's soft to the touch to where if you touch it, you can rub off.
The rice fields had the second highest death rates in the entire New World, second only to sugar plantations in the Caribbean. The largest cause of death was malaria, in particular children. And then there were gastrointestinal diseases, all kinds of worms and cholera and things that caused diarrhea in particular in children.
There are many plantations across the Low Country today that have cemeteries dating back to the slavery era. Many of them on former rice plantations. Sonar testing has been done on some of them, and the majority of the graves are child-sized graves. Rice was the #1 cash crop grown in the Low Country in colonial South Carolina, and if it wasn't for enslaved Africans, ancient West African knowledge of rice agriculture, we would not have rice in the southeastern coastal plain of the United States.
Enslaved Africans brought knowledge of the crop of rice and different water regimes. They had knowledge of engineering and an understanding of salt and salinity. And with this came a knowledge of irrigation systems. And then lastly, the knowledge of processing, of using a mortar and pestle.
Charleston would not have become the richest city in colonial America if it were not for the contributions of enslaved Africans.
And the irony is they never get to share in any of that wealth.
For many African nations, the circle is an important symbol, inspired by the rhythmic movement of the sun, the turn of the seasons, and the cycle of life. The interconnection between the living and the dead
thing you're doing.
Huh?
I'm gonna do the same thing you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, huh?
Yeah. Guess who? Yeah. Fucking deep south, yeah. Happy Thursday. Going for 8, motherfucker. 8 in the south, baby. Where is it? Give it to me.
Target reached. 8 miles completed. Duration 2 hours 33 minutes 45 seconds. Current pace 20 minutes 44 seconds per mile.
Took me all day.
Average pace 19 minutes 12 seconds per mile.
Yes. Thank you. In suburbia. In snow by domestic tranquility. Just for a short time, I'm all up in the cut. Be back soon. More moss, ladies and gentlemen. You probably heard of it, right? But that's it. That is it. Where does it come from? How about where does it go when it gets hot? And does it go anywhere? I think it's all up in there. And let's not forget this big bad boy over here. Begging for attention. Look at that big healthy fucker. Look at him. I'll let you guys see that. Yeah, I've been hanging out with the moss, and it's not Randy either, okay? It's not Randy Moss. It's not Randy Moss. Nope. Not Randy. There's the moss, baby. You heard of it? There it is in all this freaking glory. See it swaying in the wind? Do you think someone climbed up there and put that moss up in there? Huh? I think that, dude. Taking a chance going up on people's lawns. I just want you to see the moss. So they can come out shooting my ass. See the moss in the tree back there? See that moss? It's in California, baby.
Read the negatives, everybody, too.
I missed the video, but I got the picture.
That's the cake. This is a good cake. Okay, so...
You all can greet them later. You want to greet them later?
I started to believe I never
Stop taking pictures now and...
Y'all had tried to convince me to give in. Said you can win. But one day the sun came shining through. The rain had stopped and the skies were blue. Thank God for blue skies. And oh, what a revelation. son was saying I love you to me. Oh, one in a million chance of a lifetime, and life show compassion and send to me a stroke of love, all to you. A one in a million you. I was a lonely man with empty arms and fields. Then I found a piece of happiness I could call my own. And life is worth living again. For to love you to me is to live. Oh, one in a million chance of a lifetime, and life show compassion and send to me a stroke of love, all to you. We talk about Dr. Savon English. A one in a million you. I said, a one in a million chance of a lifetime, and life show compassion and send to me a stroke of love, all you. A one in a million you. Come on. A one in a million you. Ladies and gentlemen, the woman of my life, the person I live for the rest of my life, to bring to you my wife, Dr. Savon English. This is what happens when you get nervous at your own wedding.
Yeah, y'all need to go down first. Come on, Jay. Just Shimon, let them go down before y'all. And get a face. Excuse me. That's your flower. It's the original thing.
Huh? Can we go down?
When do you go down? After we go. The last person to go first. You're the last one.
You go first, and James. No, you go first, and Maurice. After you, and then Etta, Sadani, and then me.
Garage door 1.
Maurice.
Okay. I'm going to catch some of the songs that are coming downstairs.
Shalom.
Garage.
See that button back there. Turn. No, not that. The next, the other one. I'm doing it, and it's not doing anything.
It's gonna wait. It's gonna have to run a cycle. You talking about the air conditioning?
Yeah.
It has to run a cycle before it just starts.
Oh, this.
So it's running a cycle. If you cut it down, let it run a cycle.
But this thing here doesn't close.
Oh.
You have to go further down and flip it.
Ladies, hold on to your gowns. Hold on to everything.
I guess someone will have to carry the broom.
We need to let. I think we need to get Maurice to pull that runner. Because if I get out there,
Okay, so pull the runner, James.
Maurice.
Pull the runner.
Pull it.
I need you to do the runner.
Home for the wedding. Surprised to see the demographics of my own neighborhood have changed drastically. Still the same neighborhood, but change is inevitable. Here you go. Gonna be jumping the broom, jumping the grub, jumping the hugs. It's gonna be on. There's little Cujo himself. Got his own tuxedo. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I've returned to the low country, deep south, to check out my sister's wedding, and also on hand are my nephew, Mac Daddy James, Jonetta Teal, we call her Etta, and Sidani, my other cousin. And we're going to go back to the wedding girl. How does it feel to be getting married again?
It feels wonderful. I feel like I have finally met the right person. Been looking for him for 40 years. I've been, I don't know, in the desert searching for this gentleman, and I finally found him, and I'm excited about starting my journey with him.
So it feels like the first time?
It really does feel like the first time. It feels like the real thing this time. So
yeah, well, as long as you get the tingles and the hurricane and all those good things that I hear women want to be tingling.
Oh, I do have the tingles and that love flush rush, I guess. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited.
Thank you. This is Siobhan Osei, England, with James Osei, her son, my cousin. How's it feel, James, to see your mom getting married again?
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Cool. James is a teacher out in
He's
Cali.
gonna give you away, right, James?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's. I've seen him as a baby. Also seen Sidani as a child.
Oh yeah, that's right. That is
But we're gonna go to
Another
the famous
grown-ups.
Etta. How's it
Our
going?
favorite
It's fine,
cousin,
cuz. It's
favorite
it's
ever
fine.
cousin.
Yeah, she's been just a few years older than us, but always been treated like some sort of sage, and she's been a sage. Though.
We would always get excited when Ed would come to babysit.
Because you thought you could rule me.
No, it would be like we're gonna have a hurricane, but Etta's gonna be there. Oh, okay. Volcanoes erupting, but Etta's there. Oh, all right.
Oh, go ahead, y'all, cuz you just make me feel so good. That's why you're my favorite.
How does it feel seeing your cousin Siobhan about to get married again?
You know, it's exciting. It's wonderful. I'm happy for her. And I just pray that God has really blessed her and Ron to meet each other and to be an intricate part of each life. They're the jewels that completes their crown. And I thank God for them.
Cool. So you heard it from 3 of the power people here today. Now we're going to go over to a young lady who I've seen as a baby herself. Miss Sadani. How's it going?
Hey, it's going.
So I missed your wedding, but how does it feel to be here for Siobhan's wedding?
It feels awesome. It feels really, really good because I'm in the wedding. So I feel so special to be a part of it.
I'm glad to see you. I hadn't seen you in about 8 years.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while, but I'm back.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, and congratulations, you're in your 20th year?
Yeah.
That's incredible.
24 years.
I saw you in the same room. You were about 2 or 3 years old years ago.
Yeah.
And now here you are, still defying the odds, married. And mine lasted 4 stormy years.
Yeah, 4 stormy.
Yeah, stormy years. Stormy weather.
Stormy.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah, same to you, cuz. Good
Happy
to see you.
wedding. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
And there you have, ladies and gentlemen, with Maurice Dwayne Smith here for Easy Way Networks, all the way out of South Carolina. We're in the house that I grew up in, and we're going to start the festivities pretty soon. I know there's a broom around here that people are going to be jumping on.
Over there in chair. Oh, right here.
We got the infamous broom. It will get jumped. There will be no Michael Jordan hang time. It'll be straight marital jump. There it is, right there. Boom, there it is, in all its splendor.
And Storm's tuxedo.
Yeah.
Storm's tuxedo.
Oh, cool. Very nice. The dog is going to be wearing that right there?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Dog has a tuxedo.
And it almost was the best man, too. There you have it. Thank you all for coming. Thank you.
Thank you. New citizens? Yes. Un abrazo. Oh, 80. ¿No son dos? You too. ¿Puedes tomar asiento? ¿Puedes tomar asiento?
Cold-blooded sunrise, yo. Is anybody out there? I think that's a sparkle of the ocean. It's quite nice. You guys see that? See how it's sparkling? That is quite cool. Look at that. Back in the cut, the IH is having great fun. Yeah, man. Yeah. You gonna see my shadow? See my feet? Oh, my shadow now. Am I running? Am I walking? Let's try this one.
7 miles completed. Duration 2 hours 3 minutes 53 seconds. Current pace 17 minutes.
Do it!
16.
Up and out, babies. Monday morning. Everybody's working. The world just keeps turning, doesn't it? Turn with it. Turn with it. Look, and if need be, flip it. Bye-bye now. Here's the radiant one, looking like she should be on the menu. Fresh from Cannes, Dubai. Where have you been?
All over.
Vietnam.
Marrakesh. Yeah.
Wow.
Are you taking a video?
Yeah.
Oh, have you taken the photos already?
I'm taking one photo. Let them see the nice view we got up there. Sensational. But they wouldn't even give me this. As soon as you came, they're like, okay, all right. They're sticking right in the damn bathroom.
I love it. I think I'm gonna get a raspberry beret.
Okay. I would get it, but. Feel the love, man. Feel the love, man. Feel the tears for fears, man. Love beget love, man. You do that thing, man. Don't be trifling. Feel that love. The love. Yes. We're talking about love today. This is Easter Seals Disability Challenge 2023. Love's the best thing going around. It's a 10. And I give my hat off. In fact, I think I go leprechaun style, talking about the love, yes. Most people know love's great. Even Stevie Wonder says, love is like very peaceful, my friend. Love. The Beatles say love. Everyone knows that when the body goes dead, the only thing there's a tear for love. The only thing left is the soul, which is the love that looks through the eye. But when the body goes dead, that means the soul is gone, love. Dead, I tell you. I'll be back later. Just follow me. You know what you're thinking? What are you doing? What's it about? It's about love. It's about love. You can't really get the full feeling of love without living. So when people living and sharing, all of them are in love with each other. Not necessarily sexually, because you only do it for so many times, and when you stop doing it, does that mean that you're no longer in love? But if you're too old to perform, you have your gonads, does that mean you're not in love? The obvious answer is, I'm not going to even justify that with an answer. Okay? Let's take a look. People out there having fun. That's like me and my friend. She never expressed that she loved me. She showed me. It wasn't just physical. She could help an artist. And I say she'd be alive if it weren't for her bottom-feeding, ruby grubby, greedy ass, insensitive, cold-blooded, daddy, racist, idiot, who probably had a life insurance policy on her, stuck her out in the damn street. What's the daughter, a beautiful girl out in the damn street? Right? Ended up dead, man. And meanwhile, like I said, look at all these people here. You think any of these people think their daughters out in the freaking street? Take that little girl there. Or when they'd be in the street, how about that one over there? Thanks. Huh? Come on now. Pay attention. That was very peaceful. Take love, baby. Take love. Got daddy right there, put all of his daughters out into the street. Huh? Tell me, what kind of individual does that kind of stuff? Make harder for this wonderful life, like John F. Kennedy, you know what I mean? I'm telling you to a chocolate leprechaun, you run there and hide under the shade of a 40 cloud if you're able. You run around calling people Maurice. Crazy as hell, you know, people having fun. Hey, welcome to Love Tribulations of Maurice. And there's a weird shadow phenomenon called Maurice. I don't get it, but this is about love, and hopefully no one ever laughs at people who have loved, died from love, or died while being loved. It's not funny. Those are some rat, you know what, that laugh at people like that. Enjoy my Easter Disability Film 2023 selection. Thing, don't be a fool. Replicate that it's cool and shown to be true. Don't be a knucklehead. Do the right thing before you're dead. Happy Sunday. It's a beautiful day. If you bring it and step easy. Don't be a knucklehead. Do it before you're dead. Put something in your head, man. Other than fully be up and be up. Happy Sunday.